So Vic, you're a big LA guy. You're Mr. LA for sports. You're LA Lakers, you're LA Dodgers, you're seen everywhere, you're on the radio, you're AM 570. What is your opinion this year on Joc Pederson and his possible Rookie of the Year nomination?
It's a great question. Joc Pederson had a sensational first half All-Star. Should he have made the All-Star team? Why not? Statistics with his home runs, the walks, his defense was sensational. Just an All-Star defensively. Probably the best center fielder maybe in baseball.
Correct. Yeah, that's good.
So he deserved that slot. But I believe that home run derby destroyed his swing. You can see the second half, he has, 2 home runs?
Fatigue.
He's still finding his way again. Still playing excellent defense. Base running blunder last night. Still, he's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. Puig made mistakes. Continues to make mistakes. But Joc Pederson was a sensational find. I think people are forgetting he's a rookie because he started from the get-go this year. Was an all-star. So he's like an old rookie already. So we're expecting a lot more from Joc.
Yeah.
He'll have a very nice second-half surge, I believe. He'll find a way. He's still getting his walks. He's still getting on base. Making great defensive plays. I love Joc. And when he finds that swing again, they're going to be monsters.
So, how do you feel about a young core of Joc Pederson, Corey Seager, Jose Peraza now, and Clayton Kershaw's still young, Ryu's still young. How about Julio Urias? Do you feel that core in the future has potential for a dynasty possibly, a repeat, a three-peat in the future with that core?
It's an excellent core, a core that was not traded away, where they could have gotten a David Price for a Julio Urias or a Seager. They were not going to trade those guys. So obviously Friedman and Farhan all believe in the young talent to one day be a core and lead us to the promised land. Because right now, they're in the minors, they're struggling. Seager, everyone says Seager's a must, he's a home run waiting to happen. Everyone loves Seager.
Yep.
Now Urias, I'm not sure. But a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, he's 18 years old. Obviously, the kid has insane potential. When will he come up? I don't know. But I believe in the Friedman-Zaidi complex that if they were not going to trade Seager for David Price or Urias for David Price, they believe in these guys. As Dodger fans, we must believe in that core.
Sounds good. How do you feel about this upcoming free agency? Do you feel maybe a big name like David Price would come over, or a possible trade for someone big, or the core will stay the same? Everybody's going to stay the same.
This is the only constant is change. This core will change.
Okay.
I'm not saying who's going to be gone, who's going to be re-signed. I would sign Howie Kendrick with the pleasure today in Alhambra Nissan. 300 plus people coming for Howie because they love Howie. You see what a solid, tremendous second baseman he is.
Yes.
Gave up D. Gordon to get him, of course. But it all worked out well because we got Grandal, all-star catcher.
And another young person.
Another young, stud, Grandal.
Yes.
So I like what the Dodgers are doing. I would have liked David Price, but as you say, David Price could be a free agent. Andrew Friedman had him at Tampa. There is a connection there. I could see David Price coming to the Dodgers. And then once we get 1, 2, 3, and of course, when my man comes back,
Ryu,
the K-Master, come on, get it all, feeling Ryu.
How would that be?
99, y'all.
How would that 99. Be if you have, now, Greinke resigns, gets an extension, you have Kershaw, you have possibly David Price and Ryu, now you have Alex Wood in the back, young 24-year-old, could learn. Sandy Koufax learn from Kershaw.
Yes.
You have Matt Latos as a 6. Something has an injury happens. You got a deep lineup.
And Jesus, we got a deep financial coffers.
That's right.
Deep dinero.
Yes, sir.
We can buy anything we want.
That's right.
My only fault with this Dodger organization is they did not address the bullpen after it imploded against St. Louis. That should have been your immediate need. Not the trade of D. Gordon, not a trade of Matt Kemp. I would have bolstered my bullpen immediately. That was my need. That's why we lost to St. Louis. A schlocky bullpen.
Yep.
We never addressed the need, and yet I see it again. Maybe we win a series and out. I don't see us as World Series champions.
You know, something
unless Jim Johnson becomes insane.
Yes.
Unless Jim Johnson becomes like
the
Jim Johnson of
2000
saves.
Yeah.
But I don't see that now. And Avilan to me is inconsistent at this point. I want to lock down relief. We all need lockdown relief guys to get to Kenley.
Yes.
Got to get to Kenley.
Yes.
Right now the bridge is, it's like the bridge of River Kwai, man. It's wide open.
Yeah.
There's no bridge.
So talking about rookies, now moving on to the Lakers.
Come. Can you do this video?
Yes.
Okay. We'll walk and talk, Jesus.
Okay, sounds good. So the rookies for the Lakers now. Who do you feel will have the biggest impact? Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, D'Angelo Russell, or even possibly Robert Upshaw, the surprise pickup for the Lakers, the center?
It's a great question. I love Drew Randle.
Okay, coming off that injury, finally looking confident again. Little rusty, but
I see a Blake Griffin-esque renaissance out of Drew. He sat a year, as Blake sat a year, his rookie year, as you remember.
Yes, his knee.
Blake came back, has become a top 10 player in the league.
Yeah.
I see Drew Randle, maybe not as explosive as a BG, but I see Drew Randle very effective. I see Drew Randle as being a vital Laker for many years to come. I think he's the key to the renaissance, along with D'Angelo. Jay Clarkson, we know, is a stud. Jay Clarkson, I believe in those numbers last year. How you doing, love? But the young rookies, I mean, Kobe's excited.
Yes.
Kobe is very excited. You can feel it in his wacky Twitter when he tweets out a little bit. Of course, D'Angelo saying
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy was the greatest of all time. I don't know what D'Angelo's smoking, but D'Angelo needs a lot of enlightenment. If he thinks T-Mac is the greatest of all time, I mean, the greatest of all time might be playing in Cleveland. LeBron could be the greatest of all time. Kobe, can't say greatest of all time because Jordan right now is the greatest of all time.
Yes.
Until someone wins 6 rings, until someone's undefeated in the finals, until someone has that incredible game-changing, culture-changing vibe of Jordan, then only Jordan rules. And right now, LeBron is number 1. But I can't even put him in the same sentence with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And Kobe, top 5 of all time. Top 5, maybe 5th. Just Lakers. I mean, think of the greatest Lakers of all time. From Magic, Kareem, Wilt, West, Baylor. And then you have Kobe in the mix. I mean, just don't even think association, just think Lakers. Such an incredible legacy they have built. A great Dr. Bus. But these rookies are exciting, getting back to the moment. Jesus. They'll develop. B. Scott's a good coach for them. He's hard. He'll grind them. He'll make them work. And they'll win 35 games, 36 games.
Bigger step up from last year.
Step up from last year.
Yes.
Build a foundation, build an identity, attract the free agents, and we move on from there.
Yes. Going on to that topic of greatest Lakers, Shaq's post on 5 greatest Lakers beating the greatest Bulls. Do you agree with Shaq?
Yes.
Or
yes, I do.
Okay.
Shaq. I can't even put Shaq in the greatest of all time of Lakers because the Lakers are so great.
It's
and
hard.
Shaquille's great, you know.
Yes.
I love the Daddy, Diesel, MD, most dominant ever. Love Shaquille. Whatever Shaquille says, I'm down with. I'm down with the big blessing. But to go in, I can't put him in that top 5 of all time.
Who would you replace him with?
I mean, you got Wilt, you got Kareem. Who's going to play? I mean, Shaq can't break in there. He's like 3rd behind us.
And that's a tough lineup.
That's amazing. He'd be 3rd.
Now, would you believe maybe the world's best ever against the greatest Lakers would have a chance, or Lakers?
Lakers.
Okay.
Too much talent in every position. So strong.
With the greatest that ever been, there's David Robinson,
like Jordan, and,
Jordan.
I believe
the Lakers.
I believe Lakers will still win a 5-on-5 at their prime. In their prime, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
But
sounds
you know what? Jordan would get his points. But then Jerry West would get his points. Magic would get his, 15, 16 assists. And then Wilt would do his thing, or Kareem would do the skyhook. It would be crazy.
Who's going to guard that?
Can't. Everyone will get their points. Because who's going to play defense? So we'll get Michael Cooper off the bench.
Or
slap Coop on Jordan.
Yeah. Slap. Or
even Kobe on Jordan.
And that'll be the thing to watch.
That'll be a nice match.
That'll be the thing to watch.
That'll be the thing to watch.
Every topic touched on will be seen on that. And that'll be some great game. That'll be a great game. And final thing. How long do you think it will take for these Lakers to get back to the top? The championship team. The team that we all know and love and want to see again at the top dominating.
From the 21 and 61 darkness into the light.
Yes.
From the 21 and 61 devastation to hope. And from the 21 and 61 exile into freedom. This path to freedom will be long and arduous. It'll take years because the West is so tenacious.
Yes.
The West is so tough.
Difficult.
Must work. I'd say it's a 5-year plan. Kobe will help us to bring in free agents. Kobe obviously will not be around in 5 years. He might be playing in China or Italy.
Or even playing soccer with Barcelona.
True that. So, I think it's a 5-year plan.
Okay.
I think 5 years they'll return to prominence.
Reasonable. The rookies will finally develop. They'll have an identity. They'll be more veteran. They'll have an understanding of all the players.
Yeah.
They'll get their stuff and the rhythm going. That sounds reasonable. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds very good. Sounds very good. Well, thank you, Vic. Appreciate the time.
Feeling you, Jesus.